Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's 4 o'clock in the morning, but I was just watching some YouTube videos of a guy called the Doctor of Common Sense. You should check out his videos; they're pretty good. Uh, he has a lot of good things to say. Got 1,600 videos or more on there, and that's what I'm wanting to do. Just fill YouTube up with videos of me just talking just about everything and anything. Why not, right? I mean, I just take a video from my phone, upload it to YouTube, as long as it's interesting stuff. But he was saying a lot of things, he talked about a lot of racial things that were good, and I also want to add to some of the things he said, but the best thing for this country, for people to do, white or black, or Asian or Hispanic, if you're American, if you're in this country, it's your job to protect this country. It's your job to protect each other. We're here to help each other and to guide each other and watch out for each other. We're Americans. We come in all different shapes, sizes, colors, cultures, creeds. It don't matter. We're all Americans. And we need to watch each other, watch out for each other. You see someone hurting each other, doesn't matter why, you got to stop it. You see a fight break out, you gotta be the peacemaker. We can't be like, we're all like a family. I like to look at it like that. Like we're all just one big family. And if you was at your house on Thanksgiving and your uncle and your cousin was gonna get in a fist fight, you'd stop it, right? You'd get into it. You wouldn't sit on the sideline and go, yeah, I'm gonna watch a good fight. I'm gonna watch somebody beat the shit out of somebody. Well, what if he kills him and you could have stopped it? Would you feel bad? I would. I'd feel horrible. It's best to get out in the world, talk, spread a good message, whether it be a message from the Bible or just your own message. You might get inspired to say things to people, and go out there and tell people, spread that message. Good messages spread like wildfire. People talk, Get out there and tell people good things. I went out a while back and I was having a few drinks and out having fun. I didn't get to get out much. I finally got to get out, and I kept telling people, I'm like, I'd rather make friends than enemies, because friends are always there to help you, and enemies want nothing but to destroy you. I thought that was a good message I'd like to spread around my hometown, So I started telling people that, and they're like, yeah, man, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. I agree with that. And you know what? I guarantee you at some point they're going to repeat that message to somebody else, and it's going to just spread, and everybody's going to go, yeah, it is better to have friends than enemies. Why go out and make enemies, especially if you don't know them? I understand you got enemies with someone who might have lied and cheated and stole from you, and eventually you'll forgive them and get over that. But if it's someone you never met ever in your entire life, you just start an argument with them because you don't like the way they look. We're adults. We got enough problems already. We need people in our corner, on our side, helping us deal with this life, and not trying to make it worse and harder. We are all working, trying to survive, paying our bills. We're trying to be responsible, trying to have common sense, and at the same time trying to vote and all that crap, keep up with all the stuff going on in politics, and oh my God, it's just so much. I mean, to be an adult, there's a whole new way of thinking and a whole new way of life that we got to understand. There's responsibilities. We can't be children anymore. We got to grow up. We got to understand that it's time to grow up. Can't be children anymore. We got to be responsible. You don't pay your electricity or your water, they're going to shut it off. And no matter amount, how much you want to bitch, they're going to shut it off. And it ain't going to matter, because you're not a child. You got to work. You got to pay your bills. You don't pay your bills, it gets shut off. You don't have good enough credit, you're not going to get a new car. Doesn't matter how much you bitch. It doesn't matter if you're liberal, Democrat, Christian, Muslim. It don't matter. There are certain laws you have to go by. If you speed, you're going to get pulled over and you're going to get a ticket. Don't matter if you're black or white. There are laws and there are rules, and there's things you got to do. It seems like common sense, but not everybody knows this stuff. There's people that don't pay their electric bill all the time. And they go out, they get a brand new vehicle, they don't pay their bills, and they freak out when they try to take their vehicle from them. It's like, you know what? You don't pay your car payment, it's going to get repossessed. Period. It isn't because you're black. It isn't because you're white or Asian or Hispanic. It's nothing racist to it. They just look at the paper and they go, this dude ain't paid in 3 months. We're going to take this shit from him. You need to understand that. Some people don't. It's ridiculous. I understand, in like grade school and stuff, kids get along really good. They get up to high school, they start getting a little weird when it comes to like race and stuff, but not always. It just depends on what all the older people are feeding them and telling them and trying to lie to them. You can get on the internet and see all this stuff, it tries to say black people are this and black people are that. And now there are statistics and things out there, but it's like, do those statistics really hold up to what you've experienced in your life? Are black men angry and loose cannons? Do they go out and lie, cheat, and steal and cheat and rob? And do they do all that like the statistics say? Like 50, 60, 80% of them wind up in jail because of stuff like that? Or, does that fit into what you've experienced in your life, or is it made up? Is it lies? I don't know. All I know is anybody of any color, any race, is capable of anything at any time. It has nothing to do with the color of your skin or your intelligence. It has everything to do with your spirit. If either you're good or you're evil. Either you are siding with what's good, with God, you're siding with the truth, with being honest, the truth, what's good, or you're siding with what's evil. You're siding with the flesh. You're siding with your being self-centered, selfish, all about you. You're living for yourself. You don't care about nobody else. And you can tell people like that very easily because they won't help nobody. You say, hey, you want to help me move? They're like, $20. Like, you're supposed to be my friend. You're going to charge me to help. You're going to charge me to help me move? That don't make any sense. So it's like, am I even friends with you? I could pay anybody to help me move, if I'm going to move from here to there. If somebody that says they're your friend will not help you in any way, shape, or form unless you pay them, they're not your friend. Because you could pay anybody. You could pay someone you don't even know. I could see someone walking down the street and offer them money to shovel my snow, and they would. A friend, when they're mowing their grass in the yard, will be like, you know what, screw it, I like that guy, we get along, he's pretty cool. And they're going to mow your grass. You're going to come home and go, oh my God, you mowed my grass? Like, well, how much I owe you? I'd be like, dude, you don't owe me anything. We're friends. That touches people's hearts. People need to feel that touch on their heart on occasion, to receive an unexpected gift, for someone to go out of their way to do something for them that very few people do. Let me tell you, I'll tell you a story. I got 2 minutes real quick. I'm going to tell you a story of something I did. I was at a grocery store, right? There was a lady in front of me. It was a black lady and her son. They had a bunch of food. They rang it up. She used her food stamps, didn't have enough money for the food. I drive a truck. I make, $1,400, $1,800 a week. Sometimes I made $2,300 a week once. That's pretty awesome. So I was there. I was right behind them. I had already talked to the lady earlier in the aisle, joked around with her about buying pies. She's like, he's trying to get me fat. And I'm like, no, I'm not. But they didn't have enough money, and I seen them put back the chicken. And I knew, I've heard, like black people like chicken. So I'm like, man, I started feeling bad. I'm like, she really wanted that. The food they were putting back, was expensive. So the guy moved the cart away. And then when it came up to my turn, I said, go grab that cart. He goes, oh, we're putting it back in the aisle. I said, no, bring it over here, And the kid went and got the cart, brought it back, and rang it up. I paid for it, and I gave it to him, and she was like, God bless you, and she started crying and hugging me. The guy behind me in the aisle, there's a black guy, he goes, I ain't never seen nobody do that before in my life. It touched my heart, and that made it worth it, because it was like, it cost me like $120. It was worth it because I seriously touched like 3 people's lives. When a white person goes out of their way and sacrifices for someone who thinks that white people aren't good or don't like them or nothing, and you did that, and I never asked for anything in return, never seen these people ever again. And I'm not bragging, I'm telling you this because I'm letting you know there are people out there that are good, that will go out of their way to do things for you even if they don't know you. And you got a friend that's going to charge you $20 to help you move, you know what I'm saying? That is not your friend. Get rid of them. When a total stranger will do things for you because they're good, then obviously if your friend won't do things for you, he's not even good at all. You are friends with an evil son of a bitch. So just wanted to share that with you. Go out, do some good for people, show people, really make sacrifices. Go out of your way. You got an extra $100, do something crazy with it. Buy someone a gift, unexpected, something, do something crazy, like just make people go, why did you do that? I can't believe you did that. Don't you want to hear someone say that to you one time? But something good, not something stupid and crazy. Like, yeah, I threw an egg at a car driving down the road. People probably wonder why you did that too, but that's a bad thing. Make people wonder why you did something good, and do something exceptionally good. Something that people are going to talk about and remember. It might even change your community. Eventually, that kind of message would spread and could change the world. All right. You guys have a good morning. All right. Bye.